Mel picked up for Knight in the mid lane.
We're getting weird.
I mean, Mel doesn't have a ton to send back this game either. I don't love what BLG rounded their draft out with. I think that, yeah, that's going to be a pretty nice start here, as Junja doesn't look like he can fight Shun.
He has that Conqueror
hold
proc,
on.
but again, Junja
Vampire's here,
gonna
Vampire's
get
here.
stronger as the health is lower. Vampire's here,
Great
pops the
flash.
heal, pops the shield. Junja nearly goes down, but it will be Shun to pick up first blood for Bilibili Gaming. They're gonna get a second onto Vampire as well. Knight gets the final kill credit, and BLG are off and running in game 3.
Denying the gold cards and maybe some of the mid-jungle ganks that you look for when you have a TF on your team to attack his own lane with the free gank setup he gets. That's denied, but also kind of a low-range comp. And oh, that's a root.
That's going to be it on to Honkyu. No flash still on that Twisted Fate, and Shun finds a great opportunity to get kill number 3.
Close enough on a base to try and get involved here, so if anything, expecting to see him look for Raps.
Ultimate used here by Bin perfectly alongside the ulti forward from Shun. That was just very greedy from Xiaoshu, and now JDG are going to try to respond here in the mid lane. Knight does have his flash burn, but it comes at the cost of the Ragnarok and most likely the Grubs going the way of BLG. Ron has eyes on it. Destiny has been popped just to make sure that JDG know exactly where the opposition is, but Shun now going to jump over the wall, potentially creating another 50-50. Encore going to be matched, but Gala cleanses it. Going to be the dragon secured by a JDG. In goes the rest of the fight, and Junja starting to pop off with a wild growth. Gets one before eventually dropping. Bullet time coming out from Viper at 1 HP. Will be enough to take Gala down, and Knight shuts down Honkyu on the backside as well. Junja and JDG get themselves the dragon, but it costs them 3 of their players.
Speaking of which, Knight going to be the focus here.
Window could be opened here, but Knight just clears the entire of the wave. They're going to go for it anyway because I guess they have to. Reflect going to be used perfectly, and in goes the Golden Eclipse to make it a 1-for-1. Honkyu stood for a little bit too long underneath the turret. Nearly would have gone down with one more turret shot, but Knight's able to make it a 1-for-1 for now, but Shun jumps forward to make it an advantageous fight for BLG.
Yeah, I mean, Mal can delete the wave. JDG decide to go for the play anyway, and yeah, they get the shutdown, but at what cost? Now Gala.
Gala now starting to be pretty strong now with the Rangers' focus. The Encore forced to come out to delay any further auto attacks from raining in onto. The teleport comes in from Bin, and the Rift Herald will now be started up by BLG.
Again, look to see who Vampire is empowering. I think giving Whimsy to Honkyu makes a lot of sense for me, just speeding up that gold card coming in.
Chunked. Been tickled at the most by the entirety of the damage of Honkyu. In goes Junja with the Ragnarok, doing a ton of damage, but will not drop just yet. Able to get away with the Blast Cone is on, and Shun takes him down. Xiaoshu with the Counter-Strike, able to escape, but 2 more go the way of BLG.
But JDG had a hard road. Felt like that could have maybe been the B5 on.
Another great McHale's, but this time it's not going to matter. Junja finally getting onto the board. Wild growth on top of him as he's found Knight in melee range. That's going to be a shutdown. And Junja with a double kill. Able to get JDG back in the winner's circle for now. Bin goes forward with that unstoppable onslaught, but unable to find a knockup. Junja no longer has the Ragnarok, but still has some damage, and Gala's been untouched with the Ranger's focus. Bullet time is flashed away from, as everybody from JDG will go in, take Bin down. He flashes away at 100 HP. The red buff not going to do it either, but a big win for JDG to get them back into the game.
And man, just as I was setting up BLG for taking over, JDG.
It's a luxury that you get by stealing one of those dragons away earlier. Get the opportunity to maybe opt only for a fight you really want. But looks like BLG want to fight instead of going for the Drake, but in goes Junja once again. He's empowered. He shuts down Viper, but he will go down in a trade. Teleport has come in, and Xiaoshu now arriving to the fight. Shun is exhausted, but it will be Knight going golden, and Xiaoshu jumps on top of him, taking the Mel down. Double Counter-Strike, and Xiaoshu carries JDG to a team fight win in the bottom lane. Only Bin remains, but he won't for much longer. A double kill in for Gala, and it's a clean ace for JD.
He has split, has gotten himself a lot of resources. And again, this Jax luxury item starting to come in. Zanya's, that takes away even more ways for BLG to try and play and wombo their way into JDG.
So now the Dragon going to be the focus, but that might not even happen until Shun goes down. He forced the use of the Unbreakable, and now here goes Junja again with the Ragnarok. Hankyu going very far forward, but it's going to be able to take down Knight. Xiaoshu not able to land a stun with the Counter-Strike.
That's Dragon.
Nice job by On to stall things out, but JDG have taken down BLG's mid laner, and that should be a free ticket to a Chemtech Soul.
They just have to chill and Dragon. Yes, it could be a contested fight, but it's 5v4 going into Ashe. You can see how impressive Gala and Hankyu can be on this TF, just holding the line. BLG, I don't know if they can fight this.
Gold card on to Bin. He's tanky, but not that tanky. Down to 75% HP. As JDG have 5 seconds until this crucial Dragon Soul spawns.
Yeah, only saving grace for me is that there's no Ragnarok available. So if you can find Olaf, it's a maybe. But that's it for BLG, and it's going to be hard. They're down numbers.
Shun's had a lot of objectives stolen from him. He's going to have to do it again, but no, that just gets bursted down too quickly. Chemtech Soul for JD Gaming. We didn't even think it had enough time for that to be bursted all the way through. Hankyu hunting with the gold card. Finds On, but nothing more. As Shun is looking to dash forward, and Knight has respawned and teleported back to the mid lane. In goes Xiaoshu. Counter-Strike onto Viper. Not enough to take him down just yet, though, but Gala's looking unlocked. Junja already picking up one. A second onto Shun. And JD Gaming reigning supreme once again. ECA onto Knight. He flashes away, not going to go down, but it should be enough for JD to go to the Baron Nashor.
Xiaoshu has a Haunting Guise on his Jax. It's a nice late tech. Maybe Riftmaker into Dusk of Dawn to wrap things up here. Maybe just the damage amp into the Scion, pretty good. Health stacker.
Oh, knock up on the Gala. Junja's about half HP. This could be an opportunity for BLG to go in, but the Ragnarok's already been popped, and Junja will remain invulnerable for now. Charm going to land on a 2. Xiaoshu has been targeted. Gala flashing away for the bullet time, but the Jax is very low. Taken down by the Golden Eclipse, and Knight has found his moment. Dash forward from Shun, takes Gala down, and now BLG are the ones on the comeback train. Junja is able to escape for now, but BLG now have a numbers advantage for the next 45 seconds. Being the item.
Yes. Thank you for making the joke they want to make, Grapes. Hankyu goes in.
On. Yeah, cleanses away from the arrow again, but not going to be able to match the might of Junja. Already 1 kill for nothing. The Ragnarok still unlocked. And it takes down at least 1 player here. Bin, he goes forward with the ultimate. That was a ill-mattered attempt by Bin on the Scion. He will go down 2 kills for free into the hands of JD Gaming. They're going to look for more. Xiaoshu jumps forward. Another multi-man Counter-Strike, and Knight is going golden, but waiting for his eventual demise. Viper on the run, but he's not going to be able to run much farther from Xiaoshu, who has carried this game on the Jax. JDG from the brink will come all the way back and will take a 2-1 series lead over Bilibili.
Grapes, of all the setup that we had coming into this series,